Hi, this is a continuation of my tutorial on how to create these weaved balls, like as you see here. The first part of the tutorial was actually to how to braid a 4-strand braid. So if you haven't seen that video, please watch that one first because that'll really help in weaving these balls. We went like over, under, and over, but you'll see that thoroughly in the tutorial. So once you've mastered that, then this part should be a lot easier. So to create these weaved balls, I cut 4 strips of paper, all equal length and width, so there. I taped the top 2 together, and I trimmed this part so it tapers, but the rest of the paper is actually the same width. So there, you see both of those. So how to create these balls, you want to take one side, and then you're going to weave it in. So let's say you take this one, and then you're going to go with one strip, you're going to go under, over, under. And then this green one will go over, under. So you see the orange one went under, over, and the green one went over, under. I'm going to do that again. This one is going to go under and over, and this one's going to go over and under. So that's what you're left with. Okay, so now you have that. We're going to start the 4-strand braiding, and that's what exactly it's going to be. So you're going to take this orange one, you're going to go under, and the reason you're going to go under is because it's already over, so it's going to look like a weave. And then this one, since this one's under, you're just going to go over. And then the right side always goes over and then under. So that's what you have. So left side is going to go under, like that. The right side is going to go over and then under. Left side, under. Right side, over and under. So you see that it's actually curling in within itself right now, and it's actually kind of forming a ball already. So let's do a couple more. So this left side is going to go under, and then the right side is going to go over and then under. And it actually is a ball right now. See, it's kind of loose, but so if we do a couple more under, and then this one will go over, under, and then we pull it tight. So you see, it's actually getting its shape, and then I'm going to do a couple more. Over, under, over, under. And then one more. So this blue one's going to go under, and the orange one is going to go over and then under. Okay, so once you have that, you're going to you want to tuck it in, because if you just leave it like this, it's just going to come loose. You don't want to tape it or anything because that'll look ugly. So you're going to take the internal left side, and then you're going to look, let's see, I'm going to move this orange strip. This is the internal left side, orange, and then I'm going to tuck it into this green. Because you can follow it through, and you can see that, oops, you can follow it through, and you see how it should land there. So, you see how I tucked that in. Now I'm going to take the other internal one was the blue one. You see the orange one went that way, so this is the blue one. I'm going to follow it through, and the blue one actually goes underneath this green one. Because you can see over here that the blue one actually goes under the orange, and because the orange one went over, we're going to go over the orange one and tuck it in that way. Okay. And then now we have the outside ones, the red and the green. So the red one is actually going to go under the orange, You can tell that it doesn't go over because then you have only 3 colors here. You see that? If you went over, you'd only have 3 colors. You want to always have 4 colors on each side. And then the last one was the blue one. So the blue one's going to go over. And then you can see it doesn't go that way because you have 3 colors again. So it's going to go under the orange. And then you're just going to continue with this pattern. I mean, tucking it all in. You can just continue with the blue one. See, tuck that in. And then kind of tighten it. And then the red one, same logic. You go over, it's not going to work because you can have 3 colors there. You want 4 colors. And then we'll continue with the red one. Just keep tucking it in. Just makes the ball a little secure. There was a little paper there, so I just ripped that off. And the orange one. So now if you look at the side, you see that there's only 3 colors there. There's blue, green, and red. But there should be 4. So, and it should be orange. So you want to tuck this one underneath. So that now there's 4 colors. Now you could have done it where you tuck this one over here. But then that would be wrong too, because on this side you want the orange one to go over. If you tucked it under, there's only 3 colors on that side too. So you know this is an over, and every time you have an over, you have to put an under. So almost done here. Just the last few tucks. Okay, now you have this green one. So the green one goes over and then under the red one. Oops. And under the blue one. And then under the orange one. And you're basically finished, and now you have a ball. So you have all this leftover paper. You can either cut it, which would be what I would do, or you could tuck it underneath. I don't have a scissor on hand, so I'm just going to tuck them in. You probably want to tuck it in so it hides. I'm just going to rip it. So instead, you would take a scissor and snip it nicely on all of them. But since I don't have a scissor on hand, I'm just going to rip it and tuck it in. You can tuck it. So once you cut it, you can probably like tuck it in so it's nice. And there you have it. There is a weaved ball. So I hope this tutorial helps. Once again, if you get this down, doing this will be a lot easier. I actually had to read the instructions multiple times when I was learning how to do this, and it actually made sense once I learned how to do a four-strand braid. This just fell into place. And actually, the 2 steps that I think are the most important is learning how to do this and trimming the top edges of that piece of paper on the top so that it's tapered, and that will help you a lot. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.